The next story I'm going to read is Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and everything's going to look backward to you, but that's okay. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Here's where they live. Once upon a time, in a cottage in the woods, there lived three bears. There was a great big Papa Bear, a middle-sized Mama Bear, and a wee little baby bear. Every morning when the three bears awoke, they ate porridge out of their special bowls. Great big Papa Bear had a great big bowl. Middle-sized Mama Bear had a middle-sized bowl. And wee little baby bear had a teeny tiny bowl all his own. In the afternoon, the three bears took a walk and afterward read in their special chairs. Great big Papa Bear had a great big chair. And middle-sized Mama Bear had a middle-sized chair. And wee little baby bear had a teeny tiny chair all his own. In the evening, when the sun went down, the three bears slept in their special beds. Great big Papa Bear had a great big bear. Middle-sized Mama Bear slept in a middle-sized bed. And wee little baby bear slept in a teeny tiny bed all his own. One morning at breakfast, there they are, the three bears sat down to eat their porridge, but it was way too hot. "Let's take a walk in the woods," said great big Papa Bear, "until it cools down." And so they went. While they were gone, a little girl named Goldilocks came by. There she is. She walked up to the window and peeked in. No one was home. She saw the three bowls of porridge sitting on the table. "That porridge looks awfully good," she thought, "and I'm awfully hungry." So she tiptoed into the cottage. First, she tasted the porridge in the great big bowl. "Too hot," she said. Then she tasted the porridge in the middle-sized bowl. "Too cold," she said. Finally, she tasted the porridge in the teeny tiny bowl. "Mmm," said Goldilocks. The porridge was neither too hot nor too cold. It was just right, and Goldilocks gobbled it up. Next, Goldilocks decided to sit down for a while. First, she sat in the great big chair. "It was too hard," she said. Then she sat in the middle-sized chair. "Too soft," she said. Finally, she sat in the teeny tiny chair. It was neither too hard nor too soft. It was just right. But when she sat down, the little chair broke. Goldilocks stood up. She was all right, but she felt a little sleepy. She decided to lie down and take a nap. First, she lay down on the great big bed. "Too hard," she said. Then she lay on the middle-sized bed. "Too soft," she said. Finally, she lay on the teeny tiny bed. It was neither hard nor too soft. It was just right, and Goldilocks fell fast asleep. Meanwhile, the three bears came back from their walk. They sat down to eat their breakfast. "Somebody has been eating my porridge," said the great big Papa Bear. "Somebody has been eating my porridge," said middle-sized Mama Bear. "Somebody has been eating my porridge and has eaten it all up," said the wee little baby bear. The three bears began to look around. "Somebody has been sitting in my chair," said the Papa Bear. "Somebody has been sitting in my chair," said middle-sized Mama Bear. "Somebody has been sitting in my chair and has broken it all to pieces," said wee little baby bear. The three bears ran and looked at their beds. "Somebody has been sleeping in my bed," said great big Papa Bear. "Somebody has been sleeping in my bed too," said middle-sized Mama Bear. "Somebody has been sleeping in my bed, and there she is," said wee little baby bear. Goldilocks woke up and saw the three bears staring down at her. "Help!" she cried. She jumped out of bed and headed home as fast as she could. "Bye," said great big Papa Bear in his great big voice. "Goodbye," said middle-sized Mama Bear in her middle-sized voice. "Bye-bye," said wee little baby bear in his teeny tiny voice. And the three bears never saw Goldilocks again. And that's the end of that story.